Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dahlia Sewciety. My name's Kristen, and as promised I have got my favourite knit dresses that I made for last summer. The ones that I've loved making and I've loved wearing. I think I'm going to give you plenty of inspiration here, and I've decided to split them up into 2 episodes because you'll just be here on YouTube all day, and I think that way it's easier to research, look at the patterns you want to see, and also for the according fabric that you may have that you need to find a pattern for. I think it works better that way. So, and don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you could do that. There are a lot of you watching that haven't done that yet, and it makes it easier if you hit that notification bell. That way you'll be alerted as soon as one of my episodes comes out. So here we go. First dress I've got on here is a beautiful fibre mood dress. It's the Gatha dress. The Gatha dress was made up to wear for last summer. It's a beautiful knit stretchy dress that you can make out of just about any kind of knit fabric, as long as it's got a lot of drape and stretch. I think I would steer clear of anything that's too much of a stable knit. Definitely the floatier the better, and this is in a kind of a poly spandex stripe that I just think works really well. It's got a very deep plunging neckline, but it's got that beautiful kind of vintage 40s vibe as well, with that lovely little fluted sleeve. But as usual, fibre mood, very lovely patterns there, lovely unique styles, and very wearable as well. This is a beautiful dress. It's a Pattern Emporium mashup. Now, if you know Pattern Emporiums well, you'll know by now that all of the patterns have got mashable patterns that coordinate with them. So you can see on each pattern, you may want to mash this particular Spellbound dress. This is mashed with the Hello Gorgeous sleeve and Hello Gorgeous neckline. So I've kind of morphed 2 things into one. But you can really be your own fashion designer, kind of take the lead there and use your own bit of creativity to come up with some designs that I think are really unique and special just for yourself. So this gorgeous fabric was from Minerva. It's a swimwear fabric, and it's actually beautiful and drapey and perfect for this style of dress. So I'll show you this one. This made it to one of my top 2020 makes, one of my most favorite makes from last year. And it just goes to show a little bit of creativity. You can come up with some beautiful, unique designs just for yourself. So head on over to Pattern Emporium to check out all of their dresses that you can mash up together and come up with some great creations. This is a beautiful dress. This is a longer, or kind of mid-length sleeve. I've made a sleeveless version to show you as well. It's from Designer Stitch. It's called the Stacy Dress. It's a lovely shape. It's a knit fabric. This is like a kind of a scuba, crepe scuba, quite a weighty knit, but a really lovely kind of sheen, like almost like a bubbly kind of texture to it, but perfect for this particular dress. I think it's really well worth making this in a little bit more of a stable knit rather than more of a drapey knit. It just holds the shape really nicely, and you can see most of the shaping comes from the beautiful waist ties, which are very similar to the other Designer Stitch Valentina dress. It's sewn in a very similar manner from the bodice and gives you that lovely shape that you can then tie up. And how good is it? There's no zips, no fastenings. A good knit dress will be great for that. This fabric was bought from Spotlight last November, so I'm pretty sure they may still have some in stock. If not, they'll have a similar kind of a fabric itself, maybe different prints, so I think you'll find it quite easily there. This is the other Stacy dress, this same Designer Stitch Stacy dress. This time in a sleeveless version in a gorgeous chevron ponte knit. So this is perfect for ponte as well as scuba. I think you're going to love the style of this. It's kind of figure hugging, but it's got a little bit of ease. So I think it's a perfect style for those of you wanting to get something a bit more showing off your silhouette, but also feeling comfortable. And I think knit dresses are great for comfort and for something stylish summer as well. If you love a wrap style dress but you don't want to be flashing too much, this is fantastic. It's called the Follow Me wrap dress from Pattern Emporium. It's got a gorgeous little flirty style faux wrap front. It's kind of half wrap, and it's got that beautiful frill around the bottom. It's kind of like a bit of flamenco, it reminds me of. It's got a lovely little fitted bodice. Now I did make a tie for this, but of course it's gone missing. So who knows, it's in that wardrobe of mine in that mess. You should see the mess that this creates when I do these quick changes. You don't want to look in the background. It is a huge task, but well worth it, because it gives you guys a bit of a look of what has worked for me this last summer. So this is in a beautiful ITY graphic print from Lincraft, and I think that kind of geometric style works really well. It's really fun and vibrant. This can be made in a skirt as well as the dress. And the bodice, you'll see it's very simple. You can always add on those sleeves. If you're wanting to add more billowy or bishop sleeve, you can do that too. I think it's really fun, a really pretty little dress. Back to Pattern Emporium again. This is the lounge dress. Now, if you haven't got a lounge dress for every season, you are truly missing out, because I have worn these to the beach. I've got a couple made as nighties. I've got a couple made as winter kind of tunics. It is endless what you can do with a lounge dress. You can pop pockets in as well. You can make it out of just about any knit fabric that there is known to man. This is a beautiful ITY jersey from Fabric Deluxe in Footscray. It's a gorgeous graphic print design. Endless necklines, endless sleeve lengths, as I say, pockets as well. You can adjust the length quite easily there. But perfect dress for wearing to the beach, slipping on, and maybe going up to the shops, running around in. I think it's a really versatile, easy little knit dress. Definitely one that you want to have in the pattern stash. And if you're in the Southern Hemisphere and you're cold like me at the moment, I'm thinking of making maybe a cozy cowl neck lounge dress to be worn with leggings for winter too. So great, versatile design to have in the pattern stash. How fun is this print? I love this fabric. It's one that just popped out and appealed to me. Really pretty colour. If you're after a really easy thing to sew with one seam only, this Pattern Union Sewciety dress is the perfect style for you. It's got lovely shape. You see here just how much shape there is, and it's actually cut out as one whole piece. So you're just adding on your neck binding and your sleeve binding. So if you're worried about too many seams and overcomplicated sews, you're gonna love this dress. I'll show you the seam at the back. Really simple, really easy. It's a nice wide width fabric to cut it out with, and I think you're going to really enjoy making it. I've decided to go for a beautiful ITY stripe. I don't care about stripes. It's been told in the past that stripes are not flattering. You shouldn't wear wide stripes. You should only wear thin stripes. For me, I think anything that kind of gives a bit of appeal and detracts from what's going on around the middle, I think it kind of works well. And I think it's what draws the attention to the whole dress, maybe rather than just certain parts you don't want to see. I love seeing a wide stripe, and especially a black and white stripe. I think it's really, really beautiful, striking, something you can mix and match with bold and bright colours too. So don't be afraid of stripes, people. Definitely think about making the Pattern Union Sewciety dress for a summer dress. Dress up or down, it's perfect to wear. Same pattern union Sewciety dress, this time more of a midi length. That really dramatic long length is gorgeous too, but the midi length is fantastic. This is a gorgeous Liberty jersey from Sewciety fabrics, and I love this because it shows off the fabric, gives it the standout print there on a nice simple blank canvas. The Sewciety dress is perfect for that because you're not breaking up any of the pattern or print. The seam down the back, one seam will let you really showcase a gorgeous standout print jersey fabric. This is the last dress I have to show you. It's the beautiful tank dress from Pattern Emporium. Wonderful cutaway sleeve. You're gonna make sure you have the right bra on for this. So either a sports bra or a racer back bra works perfectly with this, or even a strapless. It is a beautiful cutaway design. It's an apponti, this one, and you do get a great tutorial about how to do this particular wide banding. It's done a little bit differently to a normal binding that you would do on a tank top, and Kate gives great instructions for that. But I love the simplicity of this dress, kind of flippy and cute, and I think basic black would work beautifully in this too. You can actually add on the Follow Me standard bodice and maybe put a sleeve onto this and have that lovely little A-line skirt. It also comes in a full circle skirt, a really wide, big full circle skirt, or the A-line skirt as well. You've got a few different options for that, but this is the A-line, and I think the A-line is perfect for me. I love wearing this dress. It's really simple and easy, great for layering as well for all seasons. I made myself a belt to go with it as well, with some leftover fabric and a little double D ring. Really simple and easy to do, or you can even make yourself a tie if you wanted to add some sort of definition to the waist. I hope you've enjoyed all of my dress series for what I made for summer. There are plenty there to choose from. If you haven't watched my part 1 series, which is all my woven dresses from last summer, please head over to that. I'll link that episode as well so you can see all of the patterns that I've worn, and each episode are all linked below. Everything you need to know there is listed in those description boxes as well. So I want to say a huge thank you so much for all the great responses I've had from these episodes. I know you guys love it when I do the little fashion parades. It is a lot of work, but I think it's great because it does showcase everything I've made all in one hit. You can go back and really basically go back like an encyclopedia of everything I've sewn, and every single thing I've sewn to, I do have episodes that go with that. You can go back and check out and see what I've done and how I've enjoyed making them as well. So thanks for sticking with me. I know it's been a really, really mammoth task to get through, but I hope you've enjoyed this series. So happy summer. If you're over in the Northern Hemisphere, enjoy the beautiful warm weather. Keep sewing and keep safe, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.